Hey everybody, I know it's been a long time coming, but we are back today with Cooking with Auntie Dom. Tonight we're going to be preparing sticky salmon. I'm so excited to share this recipe with you. All right, so as you can see, we have some fresh salmon that I purchased from our local fishmonger in front of us, and they're pretty nice size pieces, and they've been washed and cleaned. They have absolutely no smell to it, so that lets you know that your fish is very fresh. If you use frozen salmon, just be sure to go ahead and completely defrost it. And once it's completely defrosted, just take a paper towel and go ahead and pat dry it, because you don't want to have, you don't want to really work with a really soggy piece of fish with this particular recipe. All right, so this is actually my favorite part. This is a time when we're able to flavor our food. So as you can see, I have some of my seasonings laid out. We're definitely going to use some lemon pepper. If this is a lemon pepper seasoning salt, so we're not going to use a lot of all-purpose seasoning because the lemon pepper actually has salt in it. But lemon, makes any fish really tasty. We also have some garlic, granulated garlic powder here. And this here, I make a lot of seafood and fish, so I want you to check this out in your local grocery store. It's a Caribbean Traditions fish seasoning. It's by Grace. It has a lot of flavor, and it makes the fish taste really good. So if you get a chance to check this out at your local grocery store, definitely pick that up. We're going to use a little accents. We have some onion powder, as well as some adobo and some sazon all-purpose seasoning. Now, the only reason why I go ahead and sprinkle just a little bit of the sazon all-purpose seasoning is because it has a lot of, different herbs and spices in it as well. So we're going to go very light with seasoning this fish. However, we are going to use all of these seasonings. Again, you season to your taste. You use whatever flavors that you like to taste on your food. Never feel restricted that this is what you have to season your food with. Take your time, be creative, and really, have fun with your food. So as you can see, I am not your salt and pepper type of girl. A lot of people, when they season their food, they particularly like to just use salt and pepper, and that's fine with me, but I like flavor. So I actually opted out of using the adobo all-purpose seasoning because I think everything else was enough, and we really don't want it to be, salty. You don't want it to have too much seasoning, because we're actually going to put some sauce over this. That's what is going to give us that sticky flavor and texture to our fish. So I season it on one side. I'm going to go ahead and flip it over and give the other side some seasoning, and we are almost on our way. Now, this step is probably a step that you did not expect. We are actually going to dredge this seasoned salmon lightly in some flour. And make sure you get the insides really good. You want the entire salmon to be dredged in flour. And then we're going to go ahead and fry these, and then we have just one more step, and it's actually going to be done. It's really quick. From start to finish, this recipe will probably take just 30 minutes, maybe even under 30. All right, so as you can see, I have added the salmon to the oil for a very shallow fry. And you really just want it to get a nice crust on the outside and nice little color. All right, so as you can see, I have added the salmon to my oil. You want to make sure that your oil is at a really nice high temperature, because you don't want your fish to be overly oily. If you fry your fish on a very low, the temperature of your oil is very low, that will create your fish to, it will cause your fish to be really oily, and that's not what you want. So what we want to do is just to get a nice little color on it and to create some crisp on this salmon, and then we're going to do our final step. All right, so now we can see the star of the hour. Actually, the second star, because our salmon definitely comes first. But we're going to be using today Frank's Red Hot Sweet Chili Sauce. And it says for dipping and more. So today we're going to be using it for the and more. I've been seeing a lot of our mukbangers. They will use this dipping sauce for chicken wing mukbangs. I've seen some use it for some of the fried seafood, the fried king crab legs and shrimps and all of that other extra good stuff. But today we're going to actually use this to be our sticky for our salmon. All right, so as you can see, we have that salmon straight out of the frying pan. And as you can still see those seasonings. And it's lightly fried. It is not overcooked. The worst thing to have with your salmon is to have overcooked salmon. So I'm just going to poke it here, and you can still see it has a nice give to it because it's going to go back into the oven, okay, just for a few minutes. All right, nice give here. All right. So we're going to get ready to go ahead and put that Thai chili sauce, the sweet chili sauce, Frank's Red Hot, over this, and we're almost there. Okay, so as you can see, we went ahead and put that sauce over our fish. And we're going to go ahead and get it into a 400-degree oven and allow that sauce to adhere to that fish and get nice and sticky. We are 10 minutes away from being able to indulge in this beautiful salmon. Okay, now here is our finished product. We have our sticky salmon just in the oven for another 10 minutes so that that sauce can get nice and sticky and adhere to that salmon. As you can see over here, I almost forgot that I didn't record this part of the video and went ahead and tasted it. It is amazing. And let me show you. It's nice and flaky, not overcooked, moist, and the flavor is insane. So thank you again for watching another video of Cooking with Auntie Dom. I hope you enjoy this video. I hope you'll have a chance to make this salmon. Drop me some comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And please share these videos with your friends and family because there's truly more where this came from. Let's cook.